Good morning, Dojo Diners. Pixel Chef here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock. When we last left off, we unlocked a secret room leading us to someplace known as the Fighter's Challenge. And I was all prepared for a pretty big banger of a fight. But we're not there yet. Because we need something to prove that we're ready for that challenge. And where's that proof? Why, well, none other than over here. There we go. I can't remember the exact order this is done. I also think there's a secret in the walls here. Could be wrong. It is a big room is the problem. Don't worry, we're gonna fall down this hole a few times, so. Oh, like that. And I am back here. I got my quarrel back. Yeah, you gotta be kind of quick with it, so. Nope. Let's go ahead and rest. We'll get everybody up and about. Just gonna drink myself some tea. Alright, how's everybody's food? You're starving. And you can eat. There we go. That made some room. Every time I want to go right, but I need to go left. Come on, you can do it. We can do it. Now, I want to go left, left again. Screwed that up. Let's try this again. Yes. Here we go, the Sword of Nex. This thing is nuts. Attack power 24, accuracy plus 10. And we have some ring mail, chest piece. So that's 6 and 10. So this is 4 and 5, but it's only... Is it Sandmal? It's really light, but I'm basically taking 5 weight for 1 protection. Not worth it. Now I think if I drop here... I just threw every one of those, didn't I? I did not want to throw every one of those. Oh dear. That was not what I wanted. Actually, that's really bad. I kind of need to go back. Sorry, everybody. That's really bad. That is like, you don't do that one. Alright, the good news is this should be relatively fast. Well, we gotta go back and save. This way. Now, I did accidentally throw something down here. Just want to look for it really fast. sure it's somewhere. There it is. Alright. Alright, come on, save crystal. There we go, resurrected everybody. Now, I'm not 100%, but I do believe the Sword of Nex is like the strongest. Yeah, I do believe it's the strongest sword, so I'm pretty much rocking that sword. There might be one other, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Come on, we can do this. Wait a minute. I'm getting feelings from here. I don't know why. Why do I keep getting random feelings? It's like, I feel like there's more to this room than what I'm thinking of. Alright, so this ring mail is... I do think I dropped another thing. I think something fell down a hole. There it is. Yep, yep. No, it's over here. Nope. Oh man, I'm so lost. I am lost. No. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Just for safety's sake. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now let's set up for our strongest stuff. No, it's the walkabout. Where am I? Just running headfirst to a wall. Why would I do that? Because I'm a natural born idiot. Alright, so the stairs are this way. Alright. So this is by far the hardest fight. And that is exactly why it is the hardest fight. It is a room full of those little monsters. Now, there is an argument to say it'll just screw it and come back later, but I think we can do it. Whew. Okay. Hardest fight beaten. Now the downside is there's a little bit of a gap now between XP levels, but you know what? We did with what we had. Now you're probably wondering, why did we do all this? Why did we suffer through all of that? Use up all those materials. Well, for starters, this. The Shield of Valor. Fire resistance, evasion 10, strength 2. That is now going to carry us. That is now your shield forever. Nope. You stay in there. You're gonna stay in there. Now, a little bit of something that you probably haven't put together is that there are set bonuses. Right now we have 2 of the chitin or chitin or however you want to pronounce it. Really good light armor. There is the full plate and there is the Valor set. The Valor set is probably the strongest armor in the game. Hands freaking down. Let's see now. Then we need... Whew, we need one more iron key. Okay. All right. Haunted halls. Oh, that's adorable. They think they can kill me. I think there's a note on the ground somewhere that talks about this room. That they don't understand how they reproduce, but they just keep spawning more snails. Like, this is actually an infinite spawn for snails, so you don't go starving. Oh, this place. Oh, this one messes with me. So this is the Maze of Madness. So there is... this one. No. It's here. Nope. Here, yes. So you gotta go straight. Nope. You go right. Left. Nope. Right. Not it either. Right. Straight. Nope. Back. Right. Forward. Nope, right. Back. Nope. So right, back, left. That gets you to keep. Then you have to go over. Nope. It's right, back, left. Nope. Right, back, left. Back, left. Left. Nope. Back, left. Ah, that's what I need. There we go, that shut that down. This necklace is extremely important because it makes me wear 25% faster XP. That'll catch you up. There we go. Technically we're done, but I do want to go into the haunted halls. There we go. How am I doing? Ah, I see now. Now then. Goodies, 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 and another extra key. There we go. There we go. This shield will be very important for me. Alright. And we even got an extra key out of it, which will be very useful for us. Yep, we have now fully explored what we can. Now you're probably thinking, why would they give us an extra key? Oh, my dear silly little friends, it's because there's a secret up the road for it. And here's the secret. The chitin breastplate. Well, I think it's about time you're gonna start carrying the torches, which means you're gonna start carrying the torches. Now this is a very useful room. So right there, that is, I believe, a book of wisdom. So that's 5 skill points. The next is another crossbow if you missed the first one. And next one's a bunch of potion stuff and bombs. Alright, so now my front line is pretty stable. My back line's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the book. Oh, the Tome of Fire. Oh. Well, we're gonna redo that. My apologies, I didn't realize that that was it, so. Didn't realize it required 5 spellcraft. So I think we're probably going to spring for this. I don't normally go for this one, but since I don't have a spellcrafter, it makes sense. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Whew. Oh. Oh, we are here now. Oh boy. Remember how I said slimes aren't a real big threat until later? It's later. Though we are hitting a lot harder than before. There we go, there we go. There we go. Because, yeah, now we're like swinging at like 50s and 90s. Now I think... Come on, numbnut. There we go. Just keep it. There we go. Some good crits. Nope. Let's see, I discovered that if you open all but one door, the one where the draft is strongest. So leave all but one open. Aha! Another battle axe. Ringmail Karas. Honestly, this gives me 6 for 7, but I'm getting 9 for 4 out of that, so... Alright, the maze. Alright, the maze of shadows. This one's so cool. So here's the thing. You don't want a torch out for this one. And the reason is because if you step in the light, you get teleported. Yep. So essentially... if you step in the light, you get teleported out. A scroll of darkness. This one is higher attack power, but slower cooldown. And I'll just give you poison resistance, because why not? Porque no. There we go. I think it's... No, I think I'm okay if I go here. Alright, so lots of food. Yep. Nope. Want to go across over to here. Oh, nope. Too far. Nope. Now I think... Yep. Yes. Now we have throwing axes. More crossbow quarrels, meat. I do like the idea of just because like there's some fungal caps left around. That they just kind of grew, and then they became the herder caps. I can't remember how this is done. There's a... Crap. Where am I? I'm over here. Oh, come on. Like, my brain is telling me, like, there's a button you can press that will lift a gate that'll send you to the other side? Oops. Don't like the looks of this. Ew. Okay. Come on. Die. There we go. There we go. And I could hear those little fire guys behind me. There we go. Oh. There we go. Ooh, double throw. That's gonna feel good. Alright, what all we got here? We got some food. Ooh. What's this do? Evasion 5. Regeneration and food consumption down. That's really nice. There we go. There we go. Come on. Whew. Well, we got another nightmare dream. They keep all the machinery and mechanisms working in the dungeon. All but one that sits in the tunnel below. It needs to be repaired so we can leave this place. Only a little bit further. Yeah, ever feel like we're getting led on by an eldritch abomination from hell? No? No, just me? Okay. Alright, drink the potion, down we go. Bracelet of Terrene. Ooh. There we go. Okay. The Grump has leveled up. Bash. Stabby has leveled up. Excellent. Now we've unlocked Thrust. There we go, and now Beefcake is leveled up. Alright, almost got her up to Devastating Blow. That partially... That's amazing. Attacks with the mace ignore armor. That's pretty nuts. There we go. Here we go. Ooh, fire torque. Fire resistance, don't mind if we do. There we go. Oops, backed myself a little into a corner there. But we're actually doing quite well right now. The fact that we're in the ancient chambers, we're doing quite well for ourselves. Yeah, we could be doing a little bit better, but we can also be doing a lot worse. Fireball. process. There have been people in these hallways before me, but when I went through this place here, it seemed like it was the first to open all the doors and press all the buttons. There have to be some people who oversee this dungeon. There we go. Scroll and invisibility. Shaman staff. Yeah, poison bolts and spells deal more damage. Interesting, but nothing I can use. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can't do anything. However, there's a whole other thing I can do now. And that would be jettison myself off of cliffs. All right, this room. There we go. Whew. Whew. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves healed up. And I do believe that is as good as any for us to call it a night. This is Pixel saying I hope you enjoyed this game as much as any other, and I'll catch you all in the next course. Thank you very much, and good night.